Alright guys, it's time for one of my most requested videos ever. We're going to be doing the villain units only challenge in Anime Expeditions. People have been asking me to bring back the challenge videos, so we're going to do it. Also, before we hop in the video, we're going to be doing a giveaway. At 1,000 likes, I'm giving away free VIP, and if we can hit 2,000 before the end of August, I'm going to be giving away Shiny Hunter as well. So like and sub if you guys want to enter in there, and comment as well to help me out. Alright. So this is going to be the squad we're going to bring. Now the rules for this challenge are it has to be a villain unit from the villain event update, or to fill out the extra 2 slots, since there's only 4 new units, we can use a unit that has a skin from the update. So there's actually a few good units that have skins. Now I'm going to bring one to buff my Itachi since it's my max level unit, and you can see I have the max equipment. I think the stats can be slightly better triple S. Obviously you can get Z, but you know, we're free to play guys if you didn't know. So here we go. Let's equip. I want to say it was Forbidden Teacher has a skin, I think. So let me double check that one. All right, Forbidden Teacher, Curse Queen, that's the skin. So there we go. So we have all full team of villains, pretty much max level. Again, I don't think there's much of a difference between these two, so we'll be checking all these out as well. So let's hop on into the final infinite mode, and let's see how good these new units are, and we'll try to figure out which ones are the best for infinite mode. So let's hop on to King's Tomb infinite mode. Does this one give? Oh, it does actually give Mana Flask. Hopefully more than one. I sure hope so. Yikes. All right. Also, let's see if we can clear wave 50 on the toughest infinite mode. All right, let's cook. All right. Always remember to do the wave 0 glitch where... Bro, what did I just do? I didn't know that was possible. What did I just do? I think I just unequipped him somehow. Oh, left click is unequipped? Did not know that. That's a little weird. All right, so always place before wave 1, because then you're going to start the wave and you end up with 2. There you go. Also, I like to leave my auto upgrade on, but for this video, we're going to turn it off. So I like that one. It makes macroing, etc. very easy. So here we go. Let's get it started. This infinite mode starts with 2,000 each. Jeez. Oh, wait, momentum? Wait, this is a reverse decelerate? They added in reverse decelerates? Like, oh my gosh, that's kind of crazy. All right, let's start off with a Grimjaw. So Grimjaw is actually a pretty sweet unit. I'm going to actually probably get a max Ascension soon. I don't know. Ascensions are a lot less more OP than I thought they would be. They're like, what, 10% more damage? So comment down below if he's worth me max ascending him. And also, what trait should I go for on him? Because I think Forsaken's decent. Mainly one that gives range. So let's check him out. He is not even able to beat the first wave. Is crazy. All right, let me make sure these guys are... Oh, wait. I'm going to make sure all these farms are auto-upgraded as well. And I will paste one more Grimjaw down. Now, what makes Grimjaw nice is he is kind of like a slow type unit. So you can see he has Stagger for slow. So he's kind of a support, and he also has some pretty decent DPS. And I do like his last ability as well. You get on, I believe, like this upgrade right here, Endless Slashes. This one is pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. All right. So let's make sure all these guys are maxed. There we go. All right, it's a little pricey, and oh my goodness gracious, I'm kind of shocked that this infinite mode is this like I don't know if it's difficult or what, but like this interestingly challenging. Oh my goodness. All right, so I think that means we need to place down our next unit, and that is Cursed Immortal. This guy's actually kind of cool. So he works in a little bit of a weird way, and that is he kind of like walks along the path like so. So I'm not sure if the meta is to have it on a long path or a short path. I'm not 100% sure yet, but he does do a okay amount of damage. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Oh wait, and they're getting faster too. Okay, I should probably lock in here. Let me get this guy down. This guy's absolutely crazy with the range. All right, now first up to start the video, we always got to get the thumbnail if you guys don't remember. So let's get our Itachi down there, and we'll get. I think we're gonna focus on the main units for the thumbnail. We'll get you down, and we'll get you down, and we'll get you down, and we will get you down. And you know what? We'll put you down too, because you look kind of cool. So there we go. There's the thumbnail. Oh my gosh, that thumbnail is pretty god tier. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, yeah, there we go. Now that's a thumbnail right there. Oh man, hit the level 75's in the way. Can I get that out of the way? I don't really think so. I don't know if this game has free cam. I do not think that it does. If it does, let me know down below. All right, let me just adjust it like that, and there we go. There's the thumbnail. Perfect. All right, let me sell the units I just bought. Sell button is X if you guys want to do like the cheat codes like that. There we go, and there we go. So now look at this. So this is what Judar does. Now there's a trick with Judar. You set him on none, okay? And look at this, guys. He's basically insta-killing everybody. Yeah, that's pretty busted. And then you can upgrade him. So he does half the damage, it looks like, but it says here. So we're gonna max him all the way out, and look at this, guys. He's absolutely annihilating dang near the entire map. So a lot of people want me to get unbound on him because that is actually crazy. Jeez. I don't know why it's okay. It's even going outside of his range too, which is also kind of wild. So let's get another one of these down. There we go. And we're gonna wait for it to go through to the next one, and then we're gonna set it on none again. Now that does mean he doesn't attack, but honestly, like, this is kind of insane right there enough. So it should be in a decent enough spot for us. I'm gonna leave him like that for now. Not sure that's the meta strat, but go. And once this right here counter changes, he does 8 attacks in each cycle. That's when you want to set it to none, and then you're going to be absolutely freaking cooking. Go. Let's get the next one, and bang. There we go. We're going to be doing some insane damage. Right there we go. Basically insta killing. Now I'm going to move this guy up front so we can kind of enjoy him a little bit more. So I'm going to place him like this. And this is kind of what he does. He kind of just like walks through. Now he does also have a 3 placement as well, so you can have like triple of him walking through, which is kind of cool. So we should have plenty of money in this game mode. So we're just gonna max out these guys, and we're gonna see if we can, like, you know, really annihilate them. We kind of are doing okay. I don't know though. I'll be honest, not a lot of people use Cursed Immortal, so I'm not quite sure if he will ever be meta. Like, I don't know if I ever seen anybody like willingly use this guy. He might be the worst unit of the update, or maybe he's the most misunderstood. Let me know down below if you guys have an opinion on that. All right, now this guy has 4 placement, so this one is nice. It's gonna buff all of our magic units. Now all of my units are magic except for Grimjaw, so that means we can place one over here for you, one over here for you, and one over here for you, and one for my Itachi. I'm gonna put my Itachi here for now, but I'm gonna be honest, we are gonna have to buy resell Itachi. So that's going to be a thing. Let's just max these out. Why not? We'll max this out. Why not? And you can see plus 30% damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. So this is Itachi with the buff. That's kind of what the stats are looking like. Now, you might want to be wondering why the damage is going crazy. And that is because of some of the relics I have. I don't know if it's going to show you what relics I have on it. Maybe under buffs. Yeah, Shinigami Sword. I like this one a lot because you basically get bonus free 10% damage. So it looks like I got a free mana flask. So there we go. Well, let's get some upgrades. Now, this guy is a circle AoE. He does the best against shield units, but he's also a half decent DPS as well. Because he does this DPS plus Black Flames, which does another double damage. So if I did the math right, that's 45,000 damage over the 12 seconds, which is a little bit different because of how the SPA works, but you can basically see it's pretty good. Now, I will say the thing I don't like about him is his AoE isn't the greatest. It's okay for bosses though, but then his AoE at the end gets absolutely insane. Like, this is one of the better AoEs in the game. All right, like, look at that. That's crazy work right there. Jeez. Bro is absolutely nuking them. 28,000 damage with the buff. Dude, the DPS is insane. 61,000 DPS is crazy. All right, so let's check out Grimjaw. You can kind of see his damage is a little bit low, mainly because a lot of his DPS comes from this Endless Slash's ability. But he does have a nice thing here, so we can put him on last, and that'll hopefully do a little bit of stun damage. Now, I'm not entirely sure the best places to put him to, like, stall out the enemies. So I'm just gonna, like, leave one there. And that's my third one. I'll leave one there, I guess. I don't know. Again, I don't really know the best place for him. He also does kind of have a full AoE actually attack. So maybe it would be worth it to place him in a full AoE type zone. I would say this would be a half decent full AoE zone. So we'll try that actually, now that I think about it. Who knows? Maybe that'll be the meta. Because he does have like a, oh wait, I think his full AoE gets even bigger. So I think it'd be more meta to move him back down here. Actually, no, that's his max range. That's his max range. Okay. This is his max range. So bang, and that should actually be okay. We'll just leave it there. Close enough. And a bang. And okay, that's close enough. And then he has this Endless Slashes ability. You can kind of see he's running through. And I believe every one of those slashes does more damage. I don't think it actually has to hit a unit, which is also kind of interesting. So here we go. And you can kind of see like he's absolutely putting in work right there, which is really, really cool. So let's do that. And we'll get another one maxed out. He's kind of cheap to max out, so it's kind of worth it. And I'll show you his passives every 10 seconds. So basically every 2 to 3 attacks, he's going to do stagger and a full AoE attack. So he is almost a full AoE unit. He's like a full AoE plus unit. So he's full AoE at 10 SPA, and then normal damage. So in reality, he's doing a lot more damage than it looks. Plus endless slashes is also going to be kind of peak as well. All right, so there we go. We'll leave that guy there. We'll leave that guy there. All right, do we have anybody we need to max? All right, this guy needs max. Oh, and these freaking guys need max. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know, man. These cursed immortals. I want to see what DPS they're doing. 5,000 DPS, guys. Oh goodness, that is not good. Dark Mage Sovereign is doing 33,000, 48,000, 63,000, and I have 2. So Judar is crazy. Grimjaw is doing 0. Oh my gosh, that's really bad DPS too. This guy is doing really bad DPS. And my Itachi is doing 98,000 deep. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that's the highest number I've seen yet, guys. 114,000 DPS. Jeez, that might be the record. Holy. All right, so we're on wave 33. 8 minutes deep, and we're cooking. So I'll catch you guys in a few waves. Let's see if we can get to wave 50 on the hardest. I'm not actually sure we can, but there's a chance because we have no slow unit because of the rules of the challenge. All right, let's see if this guy's DPS has went up at all. I guess they haven't walked through yet. Dude, his DPS just never goes over like 11,000. I don't know. I don't know if this guy's misunderstood or he's just bad. Okay, so he has a black magic meter. So carrying state does 50% and 50%, and cold state 1 second decreases the meter, does 125% in a smaller range. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. Oh, the unit walk. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This is so weird. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the cursed immortal, guys. Really don't know. I wish I knew. If you guys know, let me know, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know if he's any good or not. Pro though is kind of peak, but as you can see, he's kind of not hitting the amount of enemies I want him to hit, so I'm gonna leave him on last for now. I'll just let him be a cannon because that's gonna do the most DPS. 140,000, 159, 342, 342. That's a record, bro. I've never seen it go that high. I've never seen it go that high. That's the highest DPS in the game. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Comment down below if you've ever seen higher. That's crazy. All right, so update on Mana Flask. We did actually get 8 and 300 smackers so far, so that's actually not the end of the world. There we go, guys. Wave 53. I wish this wave counter looked cooler. Like, this wave counter looks really stupid. So, like, the ASDD one looks way cooler. Dude, I just saw this hit 500,000 DPS. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's gonna hit it again, but I just want to watch this. 213, 236, 338. Dang. 642. That's the record. 650. Oh my god. 700. 700. Yo. What the frick? That's the record, bro. Comment down below if you've ever seen higher. Let me know. We got to get a 1 million DPS strat. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. It's going up again. What the heck? There's got to be a way, bro. There's got to be a way. Oh my gosh, I might have to lock in. Oh man, actually, I think we can. All right, we're gonna lock in to get a record here. So let's lock in right there. There we go. And we're gonna max him out on last. So let's see if this is gonna allow us to hit the record. All right, because he should be hitting even more now with this perfectly placed spot. So this should theoretically make the DPS go even crazier. If we can get enough units to spawn in at the same time. If we get 677, 733, 800, that's the new record. Oh my gosh. Yo, can we hit 1 million? Can we hit 1 million DPS? Dude, that is crazy. That is crazy. All right, let me know if you've ever seen higher than that. 441, it's going up. It's going up. 608, 630. Oh, no, there's just not enough enemies being spawned in. I really think we can get to 1 million. Hey, 1 million! Holy frick! That's the record! 1.1 million! Yo, comment down below if you ever seen higher. That's crazy. Yo, we hit 1.1 million DPS. I gotta get a screenshot of that. Oh my goodness, that is the most OP thing I've ever seen. The perfect Itachi placement. Oh my gosh, this is literally perfect. That is insane. That is insane. Even my razor jaw did 187,000. Jeez. Dude, 900 again. 951. Oh my goodness, dude. Wave 61. All right, yeah, placements mean everything, guys. This is the perfect placement for him. Absolutely flawless. Dude, that is the record. That's crazy. All right, this is my total damage, 320 million. So I guess since this is the first time I ever did on the last map, this is my current record. Obviously, if you did the first map, you might get higher. So I don't know. Let me know down below what your damage in one match record is for Infinite, because this is actually pretty decent. Obviously, this is definitely not anybody's record, but like, that's not bad. All right. Oh, there's a lot of enemies on the map. We got to keep an eye on this guy's DPS. Ah, man. And the thing is, if this is 100% full, the DPS will go crazy again. Oh, here we go. Curse the Mortal Boss again. So this is the one that gives you the free villain chest, but he has 8 million HP. Bro, if I die to that one, oh my gosh, that would be so funny as heck. That would actually be crazy. All right, wow, we're getting a lot more now. How many did we get so far? 13 mana flasks. That's going to be helpful to max out my team. I'm not sure which one is worth it to max though. All right, have these guys ever... Oh my gosh, these guys' DPS still suck. I'm gonna be honest, this guy sucks. I don't know if I'm gonna ever use him again. This guy's actually legitimately buns. Oh, he died. No, we did so good though. We did so good, guys. GG's. G freaking G's. Not bad at all. That's actually pretty good. Waves. Guys, this was not on purpose. This was not on purpose. Anyways, like and sub. Comment down below for giveaways. Doses.